What's up, y'all? This is Nick Speed checking in from Cardinals Nation, Missouri. You're tuning in to Diary of a Sports Fanatic. This is my first video blog. You can still check me out at diaryofasportsfanatic.wordpress.com. I will be putting this on the site. Going forward, I want to go on a new direction with this site. Start talking about different topics. Start thinking outside of the box. Because I have opinions on other things besides just sports. Also, as far as sports is concerned, you can check out majority of my content on stlsportsnet.com. I'm working with a couple of alums, alums from CBC rather, David Rapp, Owen Schroyer. So check us out, stlsportsnet.com. Anywho, uh, and for today's topic, I wanted to talk about the Bible, the church, specifically the black church. I'm currently in a Bible discussion group. We meet every week, and a friend of mine that attends, he's from Miami by way of Jamaica. He brings up an interesting point often, and he says his problem with Christianity, specifically the black church, is that we use the King James Version of the Bible as the sole manuscript, as the uh, holy word of God. And not much really is talked about when it comes to the specifics of the King James Version of the Bible. And, you know, I've grown up in the church, and throughout my life, I haven't read it in its entirety, but I have read chapters, books, and several verses from the King James Version of the Bible, and not much else. And I thought to myself, who is King James? So I did some research, and King James of England was a homosexual. Not only was he a homosexual, he was a flaming homosexual. Matter of fact, back in the day, his nickname was Queen James. In addition, he had a wife and kids. So, what kind of life is this dude living? um, and when I see that, it baffles me because how can a homosexual write a religious book condemning homosexuality? Like, that doesn't make sense, you know. Then you dig deeper into the situation. Psalms 46. Now, mind you, Shakespeare is King James' favorite poet. And now you're thinking about a king who has unlimited resources, unlimited amounts of money. Why not? Okay, anyway, Psalms 46. You look at Psalms 46, you will see the word shake in the beginning of the chapter. And then if you go to 46 words later, you see the word spear, Shakespeare. Of course, he couldn't write that he was the author of Psalms, so he found a way to hide it in it. Then, if you think about the fact that Shakespeare was 46 at the time the King James Version was published. Now, what does this mean? I'm not telling you stop going to church, stop believing in God, all of that hoopla, be an atheist is not what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, there is a divine presence. There is something out there, a spirit, a force that made all of this that we know as the world and the universe happen. I believe that, and you can't tell me otherwise. However, when it comes specifically to our spirituality, your personal spirituality, do not let anyone make that reality for you. It's up to you to decide how you will immerse yourself in your spirituality. If someone tells you something, fact check it. Don't just use one single source as your absolute truth, because the absolute truth is come through many facets. You know, the Bible does not cover every single detail or aspect of life. So it's our duty, I feel like, to search this higher being, the divine presence in in it's not a he, it's a spirit, it's totality. Don't just confine yourself to the box that is Christianity, because the divine presence is so much bigger than that. But like I said, I'm not gonna get to preaching. But anyway, you get the gist. This was just a taste of different things I'm gonna start talking about in my blog. Like I said, check me out, diaryofasportsfanatic.wordpress.com. Also, those of you who reside in St. Louis, Cardinal Nation, uh, come check me and my group out, Young STL. We're about empowering young professionals. That's what we're about. But like I said, check us out every Wednesday from 6 to 9 at the N Spot. We're having local artists come out from different genres. We're going to have different genres every week. This week is hip hop. So, like I said, come check us out. No cover, free to get in, drink specials, food specials, all of that good stuff. Uh, Peace.